Our next project is our kids' room. I wanted to give some colors and some life on this wall specifically. So we got this wallpaper that's gonna go on this wall, and I'm excited. Let's put it together. So this is how it came, all rolled up. And I think first thing we'll have to unroll it and lay it. Step one, prepare tools, knife, ruler, and towel. Clean the wall, make sure your wall is flat and clean. And then check whether the size and pattern of each wallpaper match. Mark the vertical lines on the wall. Be careful to tear open the bottom paper and paste it on the wall. Scrape off bubbles with a scraper and make the murl smooth. Continue to paste the next panel, paying attention to match pattern of the wallpaper. Use a knife to cut out excess part around the socket. And done. Close the doors and windows to keep them dry. Let's see. Feels like it's just a shrink wrap. Okay, I'm gonna unroll it and put it upside down, maybe put some books on the corners just to straighten it out just a bit so it's easier to work with. Meanwhile, I will be cleaning the wall. Each of these strip of papers have numbering on them, so it's easier to sort or like lay them together and double check that your picture is what it needs to be. Lovely. And our beautiful wall is complete. Truly transformed this room. I love it. Added some life and colors. One thing that I did, I don't know if it's the standard or, you know, case by case, or you choose what you want to do. I decided to kind of wrap it inside because I felt like if I were to cut right here, it would get caught, especially in the kids' room. So I decided to wrap it in. I feel like that looks cute and somewhat practical. Love it. I was worried that the animals will be high enough where we're gonna cut them with the window, but this is just perfect. Love it. If you noticed when I was working on, I left just like an inch or two on top, and that was with a purpose of making sure I have a straight line, even though the colors are not too off, because we got clear white on top. There is no like pattern, so it wouldn't really be too noticeable. But when you're working with a pattern or something, you want to make sure you have extra on top in case your wall is crooked or you kind of have them leaning somewhat. You don't want to end up with a gap, so leave extra on top and then cut the straight line, and that's your safe bet. And with my wallpaper, I had enough to leave on top, and I had an inch or something on the bottom. I cut it off, and that was that extra inch where they had number of paper on there. My kid's bed is gonna be right there. We're still deciding whether bed gonna go there or his work table because he's starting school. But anyway, this is beautiful. We absolutely love it. He loves it, and that's what's important. And the room is nice and set. I love how his bedding kind of matches outdoorsy theme. Looks beautiful. Love it. I was gonna put the bed right in the center, but I love the fact that he has a big area to play versus having a little bit on each side. I prefer this way. I know picture perfect would be in the center, but let's be more practical.